Ridiculous.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to Variant Edition's new releases show. My name is Danica.
My name's Brandon.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was everybody's week and weekend?
I hope good.
Yeah. Mine was uneventful. Played lots of video games.
I was gonna say I can't even remember what. Oh no, wait. We had some time with friends.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was good. But otherwise, pretty chill weekend.
Yeah.
Meow 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 meow.
Pretty chill.
How is it only Tuesday? Yeah.
Only Tuesday. I don't know.
Oh, the music's a little up there right now.
Which one is? Oh, you just do it on your phone? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yay.
We're higher energy today, as you can tell. Just coming at you with a ball of energy.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew.
We got a few different things
Mm-hmm.
to talk about today. We've got Stacky.
Yes. But first, I'm very excited to announce the return of mystery boxes.
Ta-da!
Yay!
They're always a huge hit in our
Yes.
store. They'd sit there for a bit and then they'd all go, basically. And then people would be like, hey, where's those mystery boxes? Well, they're back.
They're back. It took us a long time to get set up to making them again. But now that we've got our 2022 back issues in order, we have put them into little boxes. So for $19.99, you'll get between 40 and 45 comics.
Yeah. Some of them include full sets. Some of them include series runs.
Yep.
All of them are pretty random.
Yeah, don't ask us what's in them. That's the point.
We don't know. In fact, most of these were done by someone who doesn't work in the store when they're open, when we're open. So they're the only people who actually know for sure what's in these boxes, and I doubt they remember.
And that's okay.
None of them includes a golden ticket, Andrew.
It is a lot for $20 because we have a lot of back issues, and you know what I'd like less of? Back issues.
Yeah, $20 is a good thing too, because like I know sometimes kids are just like, man, I'd like a lot of comics. Well, now you can get a lot of comics.
Considering that some of the sets we sell for $20. Yeah. So there's that going on. I've got them at the front of the store. So when you're visiting this week or after, whenever basically, just pick a box, any box, and there'll be something good in it.
Or else
Don't pick a box.
Ah,
There's nothing bad in there.
no.
It's all 2022 stuff, and then plus the sets, which are random.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's pretty good.
I
I don't remember which button it is though. Is it this one? Nope.
I mean, that works.
I pressed it. Oh wait. There it is. Wow.
I forgot we had a womp womp.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and I should know better.
Yeah, I always forget to actually put the
label.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was weird. That was not me or you. That was in the song.
I know the song is usually pretty low on the other end, but yeah, there was just a sip and a.
So it was like I was doing this, but I wasn't.
All right. Well, we're going to take this low energy and we're going to go through a stack of comics.
Yay!
Right.
Would you like me to do the solicit to gods or are you going to do the whole shebang? Oh boy.
So I know how I would pitch gods.
Okay. And I'll get the solicit to see the comparison.
Yeah. So Gods is the newest series from Jonathan Hickman with art from Valerio Schiti. They have put their all into this. There's 57 pages of actual comic, and that does not include the text pages that usually accompany Jonathan Hickman work. Here you're gonna get a glimpse of a corner of the Marvel universe that has always been there, but just never explored. There's essentially these factions, almost kind of mystical Game of Thrones style happening, except way less murdery and
no full frontal nudity, I hear, in the comics.
Yeah, it is true.
Lacking.
But you get
no. I'm gonna take one away. What did I do?
I don't know, but you started a timer of some kind.
Sorry.
I don't know how to stop it. Oh, the recording button.
This is the recording button.
Recording to nowhere.
Recording.
Because we don't have
to the ether.
Yeah, we don't have a little memory thing in there.
No.
So you get a glimpse at this society that's been going on, that's been saving everybody for ages, and these different factions that are part of it. The main focal point character for this issue, this dude, and the other focal point character, that lady. Once an item, maybe future an item, but boy howdy has life took a swing at both of them. It's really great. What I like about this is it gets out a concept, introduces you to a whole bunch of characters, gives you some tasting of the Marvel Universe to let you know that it is very situated in there, and completes the idea by the end of it. So you get the whole premise, the taste, the idea, and it's full and concise as a chunk of content. I really enjoyed what they did with this Gods, and I do want folks to try it out tomorrow, because it is probably at least the most refreshing superhero book to come out in many, 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 many years, in that you can actually just hand this to anybody.
Yeah.
And they'd be able to jump in right along with you, because everything is introduced so well. And you're not sitting there being like, oh, but why does this work like this? Or why does this happen like this? Or who was that again? It all works out really well. Yeah.
The solicit isn't as good as what you did. It starts with all caps because of course it does.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hickman reinvents the cosmology of the Marvel Universe! ! What happens when the powers that be meet the natural order of things? ? The infinite detente between the natural order of things and the powers that be nears an end. Old acquaintances are reunited during a Babylon event. The Lion of Wolves throws the worst parties. Don't look under the table. There's a John Wilkes Booth penny on the ground. This enormous extra-sized, first issue features Doctor Strange, who, while not boring at all, is easily the most boring person in the book.
That's true.
It's true. He's lame.
Yeah, it does give you a lot of elements that are in the book, but doesn't really give you the flavor of it.
No. Well, it's Marvel.
Yeah.
They like their exclamation marks and caps. They're all a lot of boomers there, so they like capitals.
This book will change everything you know about everything.
Yeah, they say that like 3 times a month now. It's exhausting.
Mm-hmm. We have Ranger Academy, which is essentially like Power Rangers Academy version of Power Rangers, which is really cool. Fresh characters. You don't need to know who they are, what's happened. Yeah, and it is definitely a lot in the manga style in terms of storytelling as well.
Oh.
But if you want some Power Rangers, but are just like, man, the continuity they have going on now in the Power Rangers comics and TV show is a lot. Well, you'd be right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a great way to just pop in.
Abbott is back. It's 1979. So this is the series by Saladin Ahmed and Sami Kavala. And I had a little laugh there because Kavala has the A with the 2 dots over top of it, and Diamond's site doesn't know. So it's Sami Kavala ? It doesn't know what to do with it. I thought that was delightful. I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was kind of funny.
I love that.
So this is the trilogy's final chapter. On the eve of the 1980s and the Reagan administration, Detroit is burdened. Yeah. And that's not even the scariest bit. Actually, that might be the scariest.
Might be the scariest bit.
Detroit is burdened with an oppressive darkness, both political and supernatural. Dejected and tough tabloid reporter Elena Abbott, who previously defeated the occult forces responsible for her husband's death, minor spoilers, must dig herself out from rock bottom if she's going to save Detroit from the Umbra one last time.
This is an amazing series. It's basically sort of like a blaxploitation story from a female perspective that has a lot of wild spookums in it.
Mm-hmm.
Both volumes are available, and I think in our store. And I'm so excited for this third volume. Anything Sami Kavala ends up doing is honestly a comic worth reading. I think they actually choose their projects pretty deliberately to be very interesting.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pulling up Abbott on our website. And I am vamping because I need to press something else. Yes, we have book 1.
Not 2 right now.
Not 2 right now, but that'll get you going.
Exactly.
So they did Abbott 1973, and this is 1979.
Oh, dang. That's quite a jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what year the first one is. 1972. Yeah, so 72, 73, and 79. Cool. All right. Oh. Nope. Midnight Show. Okay.
We've got the Midnight Show. It's a new book from Cullen Bunn and Brian Hurt, the folks what did Six Gun. And there's some more recent stuff that they did.
Manor Black.
Yeah, there we go.
Basil Saxon is a legend among horror fans. Over 50 years ago, he vanished during a freak accident on the set of the film that would have been his masterpiece. The cursed film, God of Monsters, was never completed and has never been seen. But when a film festival shows footage from the long-lost movie, classic horror monsters manifest to wreak havoc and terror on the unsuspecting populace. A ragtag group of misfits must band together to stop the most famous creatures of all time. Almost made it. And send them back to the realm of celluloid nightmares. Huzzah!
All of these freaking creepos coming out of TV screens to murder people. Well, it is spooky October.
Happy Spooktober, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halloween's on a Tuesday, so we might do something November 1st if we want to have like a dress-up day at the store.
That's true.
I don't know. Probably the Saturday before, really.
Man, how are we going to do Halloween here?
Oh, no. We can't do Halloween this year. we'll have to turn off all the lights and disappoint the children's. Oh, I really liked doing Halloween. Oh, no. Actually, by about 8.
People are done by about 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to get home earlier.
Well, yeah, maybe I'll try and work through some of the books earlier that week so that we can actually be home for the children's.
Our last Halloween was so delightful. I got to see a ton of kids in really cute costumes, and I got to wear my witch hat, and it was really fun. Yes, they should be done by 8, so yes.
And one of them truly left going, Dad, a witch lives at that house.
That made me so happy. That hat was worth the money.
Yeah,
I did not need to spend on it, but I did. Wear that dumb thing every day. I love it. So yes, I will continue on my witch tradition of making kids think there's a witch in this house. I'll just if the girls would let me, I would hold my black cats and be like, "Ma."
Yeah, absolutely.
Classic stereotype.
All right, we have the return of Transformers in the Energon universe that they are building over at Skybound Image. This one is written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson. I was like, that's not right. I combined his first 2 names.
Daniel.
Yeah, and it's great. I'm not a big Transformers person. That one was just a skosh before my time. But this is absolutely outstanding. I've heard from folks who are deep Transformers people, retailers who are deep Transformers people, retailers who are extremely hard to please, let alone in their specific fandoms. Absolutely gush about this series. It is so good. And also, you will see a robot give a German suplex to another robot. That is absolutely outstanding. Now, Danica asked me earlier, what's the difference between a suplex and a German suplex? In a German suplex, you annex a territory. So many covers for Transformers. Yeah. I had fun with that joke.
You should. I wish I was in a better mood for you, but I'm sure you got some laughs out there.
Maybe. I think I got this layered properly, so I'm going to start with this.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice.
We have the paperback version of Cosmic Detective. This was only available through Kickstarter. Man, what a beautiful, gorgeous comic. It is from Jeff Lemire and Matt Kint and David Rubin. And it's absolutely outstanding. When a god is murdered, who solves the crime? Enter our detective. The murder of a god threatens to tear apart the very fabric of a reality, and only he stands in the way of utter destruction. Will the mystery he uncovers be worse than the disaster he's trying to avert? And will his mind crack under the revelation he's about to uncover before he can do anything about it? You will have to find out in the pages of Cosmic Detective. The Hollywood Reporter says, imagine David Cronenberg and William Gibson merging body and soul with Jack Kirby.
That's very odd. Very disconcerting.
Sounds sexy.
Andrew, I did try to make a similar joke. So, wordplay.
Yeah.
Next up, this is exciting. We have Alex DeCampi and Erica Henderson working together, which, what?
Yeah.
Like, I knew about it. I'm pretending to not know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What?
What?
What? Amazing. This is Parasocial. A fading genre TV actor. We should have probably unwrapped this. It's very shiny.
That's fair.
Okay.
Especially considering that we're going to end up reading it.
I'm going to give up. Here it is. A fading genre TV actor collides with an obsessed fan at a convention in the middle of the pandemic. Over the course of the insane, horrific night that follows, the actor will have to put on the greatest performance of his life. Simply to survive until dawn. Unless, of course, he's the real monster. Ellipsis.
Da-da-dum.
From the creators of critically acclaimed bestseller Dracula. That worked.
Yeah.
Comes a bloody, no holds barred psychosexual thriller about the people you pretend to know.
So Erica Henderson was on this week's off panel,
Delightful.
and they talked about how she drew the main dude character, an actor, in essentially different roles. So how he looks in different kinds of lighting, who he's pretending to be at any given moment. There's differences in the way that she has him act and shown, depending on who's in control of a certain situation or all these things. And yeah, it sounds absolutely outstanding the way that the art approach was for this in general. So very happy about that.
Oh, this must be all the names of the people who kickstarted it. Look at that. That's cool.
Rare.
Yeah, no, and you can actually see it on camera a lot better. Yeah. That's awesome. Look at that.
All right.
Actually, I just want to comment on Andrew's. It's funny because he put the series Come Into Me in his new Halloween display, and I thought of that when you said that, because I thought that was very appropriate.
Oh yeah, Come Into Me is like messed up.
Oh yeah, it's messed up body horror, and y'all are gonna love it. So if you see it on the shelf, we've got the Halloween Andrew's Halloween display up front. It's really rad. It's full of good stuff.
Maybe I didn't balance this out properly. Oh well.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
It's spooky season, so we've got Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, written by Bruce Campbell.
Who?
Yeah, right. Art by Eduardo Rizzo. So that's like a wild team. The dude who is in all those things, all the Army of the Dead and the Whatnots, and every Sam Raimi movie, and Eduardo Rizzo, artist of 100 Bullets and a lot of other Brian Azzarello projects. Berlin, 1944. The Nazis are besieged by Allied forces. Defeat is inevitable, but Hitler and his evil scientists attempt a last-ditch effort to turn the tide of war and rewrite history itself. The plan? Deploy a serum that resurrects their dead soldiers, stronger than they were in life, and send them back onto the battlefield. But Sergeant Rock and Easy Company are behind enemy lines, armed to the teeth and ready to go up against the strangest and deadliest enemies they've ever encountered. Nazi zombies and a whole lot of them. Strap in, soldiers. It's you against the world of the dead. This was actually really good. A lot of times when you have an actor or just randos popping in to do a comic, you're just like, yeah, whatever. This was genuinely wild. Some good storytelling, and yeah, if you're looking for that kind of story, we got it.
What?
We got it.
Get you a record player. Don't break it though. Don't play it backwards. I don't need your devil music in this house. We've got Diana and the Hero's Journey by Grace Ellis. Been waiting for this one for a while, and I flipped through it today, and it looks hella cute. I love the art. Look how cute this is.
It's very cute.
You should say that into the mic.
It's very cute.
Art by Penelope Rivera Gaylord. Curious and rambunctious, Diana thinks she has the whole hero thing figured out. But her confidence gets the better of her when she accidentally destroys the Amazon's preparations for a festival celebrating Hero, the first hero in Greek mythology. As Diana and her goat pal Phyllis embark on a journey to clean up their mess, the Amazons share their own interpretations of Hero's story, and what started as a boring chore becomes an epic adventure. Yeah.
I really like the DC graphic novel line of stuff. They hit it out of the park every single time when they're doing it. And Grace Ellis was one of the co-creators of Lumberjanes.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which was very good. we have the first volume of the newest Doctor Strange series. All you need to know to start at this one is Doctor Strange used to be dead, and then it got better.
It got better.
It got better. Reunited with Cleanne Wong, it's back to business for the Sorcerer Supreme when an unending sleeping sickness strikes the children of Bleecker Street.
I'm done now.
It's all good. That was good. There can only be one culprit behind this attack, and now it's up to Doctor Strange and Clea to travel to the Dream Dimension to confront their old foe nightmare. But all is not what it seems, and what they discover will shock them. Then, when a cult summons the dread Dormammu to New York, Steven must risk everything in order to defeat his most dangerous foe. Plus, Wong takes on a new role as an agent of Wand.
Wongers!
Dark wedding bells are ringing for Clea's mother, and Doctor Strange shares a magical adventure with Sister Grimm of the Runaways.
Yes!
So there's a lot in here, and the reason why is because each issue has a story to tell. There's a bigger overarching thing within it, but Jed McKay really wanted to have edible adventures.
Edible?
Yeah, bite size. Nom.
Fun size.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is one of a batch of great Marvel first volumes that have been coming out lately. Scarlet Witch also very similarly has bite-sized adventures that build bigger stories. And so if you're looking for the magic side of the universe right now, man, they're absolutely killing it over there. This is real good. I highly suggest it.
Oh, cool.
In softcover, baby.
Fantasy Sports by Sam Bosma.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Here's the cover. Oh. A young explorer and her muscle-bound friend go treasure hunting in a mummy's tomb. But if they want to get rich, they're going to have to abide by the ancient law of the land and best the mummy in a game of hoops.
Yeah.
The question is, can they trust their bandaged adversary to play by the rules?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Mummies are tricky. Saw a documentary about it once with old-timey Brendan Fraser. It was pretty good.
The inspired offspring of Spirited Away and Space Jam book list.
That is pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, that's funny.
Little touch of Studio Ghibli. Little touch of
the Space Jam.
Do your dance. It's your chance at the Space Jam. All right. Put your hands in the air if you're real fine. We're gonna take it to the overtime. I'm done.
Okay.
I saw that movie so many times when I was younger.
We still haven't seen the new one.
That's true.
We rewatched the old one in preparation, and then we didn't watch the new one.
We've got Where Monsters Lie, a brand new meta horror story that's Cabin in the Woods meets Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Haven't you always wondered where slasher monsters That was a weird sentence. Haven't you always wondered what slasher monsters, the masked home invasion family, the mindless unkillable monster, the serial killer trapped in a doll, what they do for the couple of years in between their murder sprees? Well, they're at Wilmhurst, a gated community in the middle of nowhere where they relax or try to until they get the call to go out and kill again. Connor Hayes survived his first slasher in summer camp. A handful of years later, he's barely escaped a psychopath who built torture puzzles for his victims. Since then, he's been training and planning for running into these creatures again. And he's a respected special agent, and now he knows where the monsters lie, and he's planning for war. This is a Kyle Starks, so it's this concept, but Kyle Starks. And yeah, it's pretty wild. I agree with Sean.
Our second Cullen bun of the night. Ghost lore.
Buns.
Double buns. 2 buns. That's my Nucktats. 2 buns.
2 buns.
Oh, it would be about bunnies though, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cullen Bun, I'm not going to get a tattoo for you. What ghost stories do ghosts tell? And what can they tell us about ourselves? After a deadly car accident of which they are the only survivors, father and daughter Lucas and Harmony Agate can see an overwhelming amount of the deceased, all with their own warnings. cries for help, and malevolence alike. But Lucas and Harmony aren't the only ones with this ability. There are other nearly deads, some of which have malicious motivations.
Ooh.
So Cullen is joined by artist Leo Max, who did Basket Full of Heads.
Oh, Leo Max is so good.
And there are guest artists like Brian Hurt, Danny Luckert, Vanessa Del Rey, love her, and Jonas Scharf. Yeah.
That's like a who's who of people who have worked with Cullen Bunn.
Yeah, and this cover is a Jenny Frison.
Yeah, this cover is actually direct market exclusive. So you're not going to find this on your Amazons or your Chapters or Indigos. You're going to find it in comic stores. Friends.
Get it locally from wherever your local comic store is.
Now for the anxiety breathers. So this book started before the pandemic. And it's 9 issues, but like some thick old 9 issues. Look at that. This one's actually my personal copy because I bought it.
What?
Yeah. Even when our own planet can no longer sustain us, humanity clings to life in this thoughtful dystopian graphic novel where a single breath of fresh air can kill. Follow the lives of a small cast of survivors as they struggle to keep going in a world where the air carries a fatal virus. A detective must battle his own demons. A pair of siblings question the supposed apocalypse when the impossible happens. A mother and daughter fight tooth and nail to stay together. And a traveling salesman peddles breathing masks, trying to do some good to make up for the sins of his past. In the wake of a growing movement that questions whether the virus in the air is real, they are all survivors. They are all breathers. It is extremely good.
Thanks, I hate it.
It will hurt you because it is very much kind of like slice of life stuff.
Yeah.
And man, I can't even imagine how this must have felt to start before the pandemic, to develop it, to get it going, and then just be like, well, I guess we're in it.
That's fair. I do believe they are still going to release the final single issues. I think it's the last 2 issues, or is it just the last one?
Yeah.
Those are both. Yep. Okay, sure. I gave you 2 options and you said, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if there's only 1 or 2 left to come out, but there is still, they're not out yet.
Okay. Thomas asks, how do you read the stories that were in the Devil's Cut? So that one-shot anthology that we had in.
Yeah, we do still have copies. I'm pretty sure we have one aside for you just in case. And if not, we'll definitely put one aside. But yeah, those are really good. And then the stories that are going past that, there's new series coming out. Very soon. Gone is the first one that comes out. That's from Jock, and the Becky Cloonan Tula Lote one is shortly after that, and Mirko and Dolfo one is after that.
Okay. So basically, you would order them as per usual. Your other subscriptions. So
we'll make sure that there's some follow up for you there, Thomas. All right.
Yeah, I think the last. Oh, okay. Yeah, the other one is more you.
Yeah.
We've got a new Danielle Close, Monica, which I don't have any.
Because Fantagraphics sometimes is just like, that will sell itself, friends, and that's rude. Daniel Klaus is, of course, the creator of Ghost World as well.
This doesn't help. This doesn't do anything.
It's the opening. Wow.
Let me see if it's here. One sec. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right. Okay, I'm going to skip the first paragraph because it's just masturbatory.
I was going to say, there's always from this dude.
Who did the things. Yeah, it's from the dude who did the things.
Exactly.
Monica is a series of interconnected narratives that collectively tell the life story of its title character. Close calls upon a lifetime of inspiration. Oh, God. rich with blah, 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 blah. This is completely masturbatory.
So a Daniel Klaus project.
5 years in the making. La 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 la. It will be the biggest literary event of 2023. Okay, so basically, what is actually about the story is it is a series of interconnected narratives that collectively tell the life story of this character. God, this is okay. So if you like clothes, you'll like this.
And you know what?
Yes,
that's honestly how his stuff is. He's a very deliberate taste palette, I would say, and not for everybody, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, yeah, yep. Okay.
So Sean, Night Eaters was supposed to be out this week.
It was.
I'm looking at the thing and it said that both versions were supposed to ship this week from Diamond. So I'm just going to check our invoice for next week to see what is going on.
Right, because it sure wasn't on our invoice this week. You would have said something.
Yep. Ba-dee-ba-ding.
Da-ding, 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 da-ding.
Ba-ding-a-ding.
I think you're doing it wrong.
No, that's the only way to see next week's invoice.
Oh, next. Yeah, that's never mind. Never mind.
Well, not on next week's invoice either.
Okay, that's weird. Did they push it back somehow?
I don't know. We ordered 20 copies, so you'd think they'd want to send them to us.
Yeah, and if it wasn't on this week's invoice, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's incredibly rude. I don't like this.
Okay. Well, it was supposed to be in. So Diamond's getting an email.
Yeah, like what the absolutely flip.
He said flippity doo, but I thought it was appropriate.
No, that's genuinely upsetting. I want to read that. I want to read that a lot.
Yep. We have one on our shelf, so I would like 2 as well. All right, let's do the final book, and we'll look into Night Eaters for you and everyone else who will now be disappointed, including us.
We have the next volume in the Marvel Arts line. The first one was the Alex Ross Fantastic Four book. This one is The Superhero's Journey from Patrick McDonnell. The Superhero's Journey is an adventure unlike any you have read, imbued with the creativity, artwork, and heart of Patrick McDonnell, the creator of comic strip Mutts. This all-new graphic novel is a love letter that features classic Marvel superheroes and is a synthesis of
It's a symphony
of McDonald's positive, inspirational sensibility and Marvel's blockbuster brand. I'm doing words. Blockbuster.
Broccoli Buster.
Using the characters of the Marvel Universe as avatars, McDonnell muses on how comics changed his life and inspired him to become a cartoonist, instilling a moral sensibility that he carries around in his work and his life. There's a lot more in a description there, but this is essentially an exploration of a love of comics and somewhat superheroes specifically, and how it inspired this creator. And very cool. All right. Look at that.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Sans Night Eaters.
Another short one, but I think that's good for us tonight.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
All right. Now's the time to do the thing. Oh. It is that time when we look out through our magic mirror and see all of you wonderful people and say hi. We see you. We know you're here, and thank you for being here. We hope that you know that we are also here for you. All right, looking through, I'm seeing Ben. Hello, Ben. I'm seeing the one and only Foley.
And you can too.
Wednesday, Thursday from 11 to 6:30. We're open till 7 on those days. On Fridays, he's there the whole ding dong day, 11 to 7. And Saturdays from 11 to 5. I am there on Sundays from 11 to 5, and most of those other days except Friday. And you can find Danica, if you're super lucky, and know the secret words.
I am very into Editions Cryptid.
Mm-hmm. See Sean. Hello, Sean. See Jason. Hi, Jason. I see Dr. Andrew Peterson. Hello, hello. I see Thomas. Hey, Thomas. And I believe that's it for this week.
That just means there's a 90-minute show in our future. No one's going to enjoy that. Alrighty.
Well, this week is truly because we're tired.
We're going to go. And I'm going to keep doing my rewatch of Doom Patrol. I'm into season 2.
Hey.
Because season 4 is coming back October 12th, and I will be ready.
Yeah. That's cool.
I love my damaged babies.
They're so damaged.
So
Such
broken.
baby.
They're so broken.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. We will see you again next week or in between in the store. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.